Hello friends, greetings for the day. Today I am going to discuss in short pulmonary hemorrhage. Simply it is bleeding into the lungs from the airway. Technically when we call pulmonary hemorrhage when there is bleeding from the lower respiratory tract, not from the upper respiratory tract. If it is from upper respiratory tract, we call it as fictitious pulmonary hemorrhage. At first we have to decide, is it really a pulmonary hemorrhage? Then we have to diagnose it, and then we have to find out the causes. Causes may be various, maybe infective, simply bacterial infection, tuberculosis infection, fungal infections. In immunosuppressed child, maybe fungal infections, and there may be retained foreign body. So it may involve one portion of lung or diffusely both lungs. So if it is localized to a portion of the lung, it is called local pulmonary hemorrhage. If it is involving both the lungs diffusely, it is called diffuse alveolar hemorrhage. Chest X-ray of diffuse alveolar hemorrhage is characteristically showing cotton wool opacity sparing the apices of lung. This is a remarkable feature. And further investigations in the form of radio imaging, we can go for HRCT chest to detect either bronchiectasis or some congenital lung malformation like CPAM is responsible for pulmonary hemorrhage. So if we detect pulmonary hemorrhage, then our first responsibility is to treat it. If it is massive pulmonary hemorrhage, at first resuscitate the child. And the most common cause of death in case of massive pulmonary hemorrhage is not exsanguination, it is asphyxiation. So it is a condition in which if airway is compromised, straightway we have to intubate the child and put on ventilator without fluid resuscitation. Otherwise, if there is hypovolemia, at first we have to do fluid resuscitation, then put on ventilator. The mainstay treatment of pulmonary hemorrhage, that is diffuse alveolar hemorrhage or idiopathic pulmonary hemorrhage, is immunomodulation with corticosteroids. We give oral in acute form, then we switch over to inhalational form also, and there are so many immunomodulator like azathioprine, cyclophosphamide we are using, and hydroxychloroquine also we are using. For more such knowledge and knowledge about pediatric neurology, bronchoscopy and sleep medicine joint fellowship program and Respiratory Foundation of India, redefining pediatric respiratory medicine in India. Thanks, be aware, take care.